Hey, Lawrence. Yeah, I just did this thing with Message Magic with the categories, loading from saved categories, and I showed you this.
Yeah, it just finished. Well, it just finished loading, so it loaded all my categories and something. And holy macaroni, I got 8,921 contacts. I didn't think I had that many.
Yeah, and then we went over to your Skype to see if that's actually accurate. And
well, let me see on Skype. No, I can't be that many. I know I don't have that many on Skype, do I? I'll be damned. Six. Okay, these are actual contacts. 6,735.
That's interesting. You know why? Because most people have more pending contacts, or maybe 50%, but you have like 3/4 of your 8,921 contacts are not pending, so that's really good.
Oh, does that mean people like me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, let me see. What do I do to find out which ones are pending?
Okay, yeah. Right-click over the big profile window, the biggest window.
Any right in here? Okay.
Yeah, just right-click.
And what do I do next?
Go down to more selections options. More selections.
Okay, more selection options. Oh, cool. I could check out and see who's a friend and who's pending, male, female,
right?
Even if their birthday. What is VM capable?
Voicemail capable. In the next upcoming version of Message Magic, we'll be able to send. Go ahead and check it.
Are you serious? No shit. I mean, no. We'd be recorded, right?
How many you have?
No crapola, right?
no crapola, right?
All right. Let's see how many got pending.
Okay.
Oh, that's not too bad. 2,185. Okay, that's cool. So I go back to more.
So that's really good.
All right. Well, so I click on voicemail capable.
Yeah.
Wow, that says 4,090 voicemail capable. So, wow. Can you think of this? Is awesome. Now to check this out. Let's say if I wanted to go in here and if I wanted to send a voicemail to. Let's say I want to send a voicemail to people that are on there. Let's say I'm selling women's hair care products. So I could actually click voicemail capable female,
right,
and then click OK, and then I can send a voicemail just to the women on there.
147 women who have Skype subscriptions and are voicemail capable. You can send a voicemail Skype.
Man, this is awesome.
147.
Okay, maybe I should go start selling women's hair care products. No, okay, seriously. So what is SMS capable? What is that?
Text messaging. Yeah.
Oh, let's see how many I got text messaging.
SMS capable.
Okay, it's almost about the same amount, 850. So I could actually send a text message to all of the people that had just checked on there?
Right. That's using
nice.
Skype's rates. Text message rates.
All right. And what do the rates usually run about?
They're pretty cheap.
Okay. It's probably cheap. It's probably voicemail capable. That'll be cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's free.
Wow. This is awesome. What is this language and country thing? So I can filter by language and country?
Yes.
Oh, so if I wanted to see everybody that speaks Spanish, let's see, who speaks Spanish? Because yo hablo español un poco no muy bien. So let's see what Spanish says here.
Yeah, there's Spanish.
Yeah, it's Spanish. Let's see. That speaks Spanish.
36.
Okay, that's not as much. 36.
Now look at this. You can actually click auto-translate or translate to a certain language down at the very bottom.
Oh, nice. I didn't know this thing did all of this. I really didn't know you could do all of this.
Yeah. It's
wow.
what it can do.
Hey, Grant, I take my hat off to you, brother. You really come through with a fantastic
This is what I'm talking
product.
about. I mean, people still wanted to know how to use Message Magic, so I went and started looking and discovering these things, and it's like, oh my God, this is amazing, Grant. Message Magic he's like, people don't even realize what I've given them.
Oh man! I mean, this is a internet marketer's dream.
Look at the number. Let's filter by contacts of 500 or more.
Okay, let's see. Contacts by 500 or more. Let's see. So let's say I wanted to. Generally, anybody that's got 500 or more contacts, they're probably an MLM marketer, a network marketer, or something. So let's see.
That's it.
Well, that's 308. Wow. Some got like 7,000. I thought. Let's see. 7,063. This is
sorted.
308.
Click on contacts again so that we can see you actually sorting by number of contacts.
Yeah, I did it by, let's just say 500.
Right.
See, right there.
Yeah.
And I click on there. 308.
308 of your
Wow,
contacts
nice.
have 5.
And then I can send a broadcast, a message, a personalized message to every single one on there if I wanted to.
All at once. Yep.
Wow, nice. This is nice. Nice.
You can ask them if they need any training to manage their Skype contacts better so that they get more results.
But I mean, just from the very just the capability. So if I wanted to send a message, what would I do? I just go into.
That activities menu is like step 1, 2, and 3. It's like first you load with retrieve users, and you can load. Let's just look at these. You can load from contacts. You can load from an active chat, the one chat that you have open. It could be a room, a group room. You can load from selected bookmark chat. You can load from that huge database.
Okay, now I've already loaded though, right?
Right, so don't do that right now. You can load from the CSV, but this is what I experimented with. This is what I had you do. I loaded from saved categories, which is interesting because you can actually move your categories with the people in them to another Skype account.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that had his he had his account got shut down a couple of times.
A lot of people.
He could have used this.
Yeah.
He definitely could have used this.
And, yeah. It's really handy to be able to save your categories.
Oh, you mean you can even download from a team member?
Yes.
So if somebody's building like an MLM or something, they got a big team with it, they can actually share it with them.
You can share your contacts with your team members. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Send them all the ones that have tons of contacts.
Oh, nice. This is nice. This is definitely nice.
What's interesting about this is that we've just been playing with your contact categories, right? All the contacts in your contact categories, which is 8,921. Imagine being able to do all this filtering from a huge database. You run it for one day or half a day, 12 hours or so, and you get somewhere between 50,000 to 70,000 Skype users with full profile data to keyword search through.
Wow, so you could actually, if you wanted, you could, and then you could just send a message out to all of them, huh?
Well, no, you wouldn't do that. That's what my point was, is that all of this thing with the right clicking, bring up the right click in the selecting more window. Right click on the big profile area and select and go to more selection options.
Okay.
More selection options.
Yeah, I've done that.
Right. So all of these different criteria, whether they're pending, friends, male, female, if is their birthday today, send them a birthday message, voicemail capable, broadcasts, SMS, text messages, home page. Do they have a home page? Do they have a mood text? Do they have an about me? Or do they have any of those? That's another one. Their language, the minimum contacts, the country. If you want them to not speak a certain language or not do a certain country, that's what those little boxes to the right are for. All these criteria can help
Can you do like multiple countries if you want it to be in multiple countries?
Well, then this is only to bring up one country or to exclude one country.
Okay.
Otherwise, you just not use that at all.
Okay.
But this is what I'm trying to say is, what do you do with 50 to 70,000 Skype users a day? A day, right? Like 2 million a month. What do you do with those? You don't add it all at once. So what you do is this selection. This is what I thought was so cool, is that you're experimenting with all these selections. You wanted to see how many males, how many females. You want to see how many pending, how many friends. How many people were voicemail capable, all these things you checked, how many people have more than 500 contacts. This is the kind of selecting process you can do from that huge database from the Message Magic searches.
Okay.
Then you only add it drills it down from thousands and hundreds of thousands or millions from your database saved in your computer by doing these 12-hour searches. It drills it down to just a few hundred. And then, and it's very specific. Like you say, maybe you want to sell a female product to English-speaking females who are voicemail capable.
Right. Well, I'm loving that voicemail capable thing.
Yeah.
I mean, really, because you can get a voicemail message over. That's awesome.
See how many of your contacts uncheck the voicemail capable for a second, and check the box that says home page or mood text or about to the right. No, to the right. There's one
Oh,
that says
okay.
or. So they have any of those.
Okay.
Not all of them, but any of those things.
Oh, 2481. 2,481 do.
Wow. Okay. There it is. 2,481. I see it now. So that's a lot. So that's 2,481 people that you're going to be able to build either categories or files.
Now, let's say if I wanted to send a message, what would I do next?
Well, if you were to send a message, you'd go to activity step number 2. We just went over activities. Well, we kind of went over step 1 and 2. You first you load from retrieve users, then you select, which is what we did. And then step number 3, user action.
Well, I've already selected, so I guess it will be step number 3. Oh, send a message.
Yep.
Okay.
You can send them
So
a
I want to
message.
send a message?
You can
Just say hi. Okay. Okay.
When you
I guess I need to upgrade my license. Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's,
Yeah, I hadn't used this for a while. I didn't know they made so many changes.
it's pretty different. It's
Wow.
Very, very different. So you think there's plenty of uses for this?
Yeah, definitely. There's plenty of uses for this.
You know, there's a few things to learn. You know, there's a learning curve and a few things to set up correctly, like searching should only be done with 3.8, so that it, for a lot of reasons. I'm learning a lot of reasons why you want to use 3.8. Just for your searches, like you're using your 5.5 or whatever you have right now to do all of these things. Only searches is, as far as I can tell, is the only thing you need to do with 3.8. And one reason is because if you do a search and you want to build your Skype user database up to 50 to 70,000 a day, you want to be able to drill down with keywords or patterns, they call them,
Right.
according to information in their profile, keywords in their profile. And you only get that kind of profile data with 3.8. Starting with version 4, they didn't save it. So that's one reason. That
Okay, you think it'll be in the future versions?
It will not
Magic.
be. I mean, at Skype version 4, they took away the advanced search.
Okay.
So you could still use 3.8 and still have access to your current version of Skype, both. That's one of the things I teach is how to make desktop shortcuts for easy access to each version, any version you want of your Skype, and also protect it from forced automatic upgrade. That's one of the modules of my trainings I teach. But the other reason that I just found out why you need to use 3.8 for searches is because some people, it will slow down their computer if they do searches with version 4 or 5 quite a bit.
Okay.
It can really lag down and crash and freeze your Skype. So that's another really good reason to just do the searching function of Message Magic with 3.8. Everything else you can use Message Magic in any version of Skype.
Okay. All right, great.
So it's pretty powerful.
Well, right now, I don't think I need to add any more. I've got.
It's totally worth it's totally worth the learning curve, and the trouble it takes to learn this stuff and to get your Skype account, your computer, everything set up. Very, very powerful for a Skype marketing tool, Skype networking tool.
Wow.
For building your
So you can
business.
upload to a team member. I like that.
Yes.
Okay. I like that.
You can also look at the search features over on the left. See the big search button? Whole box there.
Oh, yeah, here.
You can search Skype. You can search your contacts. You can search your prospects, which is users. And this is what's exciting. You can search your history for keywords that any of your Skype contacts have said in any chat.
Oh, nice.
Any one. I don't know.
Grant Buddy, you really stepped up to the plate.
I think so. Anyway, pretty exciting, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, when somebody, now this, because I don't have this one activated, now if somebody says send message, and then what pops up, where you can send an actual voice message, or?
Yes. Yeah. I'm sure the action there, once he adds the voicemail broadcast, will be there in the user action.
Okay. When do you know when the next version is coming out? Or do you tell you?
It's the next version, whenever he gets to it.
All right.
I wanted to add auto reply too, because I would love the auto replies to go out in their language. Click on auto translate just so that see that.
Translate to or auto translate. Put check mark. This translates it to into their language.
To automatically translate the message to the receiver's language.
Oh, it says right in here, if it can, it'll translate to English. Okay, so if you're sending out a message, it'll translate your message to their language?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But then you got to be able to communicate with them.
Well, then that's where you get something like Clownfish. And what you see for the auto-responder, just use Pamela until it's in here. Just auto-reply.
Right. But wouldn't it be great if the auto-reply went out in their language?
Oh, you got the auto-translate, but it just doesn't have the auto-reply yet.
There are other language translators. I'm still getting around some of the bugs or setup, I guess, with Clownfish.
Okay.
But there are some other language translators. There's a lot of Skype tools people aren't even aware of. It'll actually read. I mean, either Clownfish or this other tool will read your Skype messages. So we love Skype. Let's use the tool.
All right, that's a good tool.
Excellent. Well, thanks for sharing this with me on video there, Lawrence. That's cool. Your enthusiasm, your authentic first exposure to some of the power of messaging.
Oh yeah, I'm like, wow, this is like I'm like a kid in a candy store now. I can think I need to slow my brain down now. I guess we get back to what we were working on.
Okay, here we go. Thanks everybody for watching. All right, so we'll get everybody in my Skype trainings. I do Skype trainings on Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the one on Mondays is devoted strictly to Message Magic, and Tuesdays is all kinds of Skype tools, and Mood Messengers, Multi-Skype Launcher, and X-Sky, all kinds of other Skype tools. And then a lot of people need help with their Skype with this, so I do the Thursday training is everything.